Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my Make Your Myth Taker readathon TBR. Now that was a mouthful. This is a readathon that is hosted by the people that have the Myth Take book club, I think. I will link the original video down below so you can go and check that out, because this is a huge readathon and there's a ton of options how you can put together your TBR, and I think it's so much fun. And basically you can achieve your fantasy character with this readathon. Now there's a ton of different characters, I think it's 16, and I chose 2 that I would like to follow. And for each character you have to read 4 books, and actually the challenges are so well thought out. You really have to watch the announcement video because I think it's just very creative and very cool. Now I have not been part of that book club ever, but you don't have to be to take part in the readathon. So that's just a little extra thing that they do, and it's open for everyone who wants to join in. So I definitely want to join in. So I'm gonna tell you the 2 characters I would like to combine for my reading in June and all the books that I need for that. So first of all, I want to focus on the path of assassin, and the first book you have to read for that is A Friend's Pick, and I think the idea behind that is that you have to be able to trust people and to know whom to trust to be an assassin. And so I have a book that my best friend sent me a while back and I still haven't read it. So this is, I think, a German author. Yes, so I don't think that this exists in English. The German title is Tanz des Vergessens. The author is Heidi Rehn, and this is a book that is set in the 20s and it's historical fiction, so it should be right up my alley, and I'm really excited to know what goes on in this book. But it's pretty big, so yeah, we'll see. The next challenge is to read a book with a dark cover, and for that I got Ninth House from the library, because this is also the June book for a book club. I think it's called the Dark Academics Book Club, something like that, and they're reading Ninth House for their book club in June, so I wanted to join into that, and I got this from the library. I don't really know too much about this, apart from it's fantasy, it's adult, and it's dark academia. So we'll see. Also, this is part of a series, and usually I don't like reading books that are in a series before the rest of the series has come out. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I just want to discuss this book, I think. So I decided to read this for the readathon and the book club. Then the next challenge is super fun because you're supposed to read a secret book. So I cannot show you the book that I want to read, but I can show you this. So this is gonna be my secret book and you'll maybe never know. And then lastly, you're supposed to read a quick read because, you know, if you're an assassin, you better be quick with the killing. So I chose Persepolis. I got this from the library, and this is a graphic novel, and it also seems like there's not too much text and a lot of pictures, so I guess I can fly through this quite quickly. And this is, I think, the first part. There is, I believe, a second part to this as well, but I only got the first one out. So when I have finished this first pile, which I also have to read in that exact order, I can, you know, give my character some other abilities as well. So I thought it would be cool to combine the assassin character with some oracle things, you know, like an assassin who can see into the future somehow. I think that would be very useful for an assassin. Yeah, and so I decided to take the challenges from the oracle path and see whether I can read some of those books as well. Now the first challenge is to go into a book blind, and I have this book I got for my birthday. It's called Grimm. I don't know. This author, I don't know her. The text on the back is so weird. I have no idea what this book is about. So I thought this would be perfect for this challenge. And it's also a super gorgeous book. So I hope whatever is in here is gonna be fun, because I definitely want to keep it. It's so pretty, and also it's a gift. So I always hope that I will enjoy those. Yeah, and we'll see whatever this is about. Then the next challenge for that is to read a book with a foiled cover, and the only one that has some foiling on it on my TBR is Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. You can see that all the confetti parts are foiled. I had this book for so long, and since I got it, I heard some mixed things. I don't know what to expect, to be honest, but I thought, you know, these kind of readathons are always good for me to pick up books that have been on my TBR for a very long time. So this is definitely one of those. I had this for years, and I think this deals with depression. Yeah, and I just want to know. Then the next challenge is a book about books, and I have a ton of these on my TBR, but not on my like physical owned TBR. So the only one I found that would fit this is a book by Val McDermid. And I have read a book of hers before and really liked it, and I had this one for a very long time too. And okay, so the original was just called Northanger Abbey, and so this is inspired by Jane Austen's Northanger Abbey, and the main character of this book loves Northanger Abbey and kind of sees similarities between her situation and the book, I think. So this is about one book, but I hope it still counts for the challenge because it's the only one I could find on my TBR, and I really have to get to this. I remember that a blogger friend sent me this after she read it because I told her how cool this sounds and that I really wanted to read it, and I still haven't done that. So yeah, I really need to get to this. And then last but not least, and the book I would love to start the month with, but can't, is a 5-star prediction. And for that, I chose the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This is the Hunger Games prequel. I feel like everyone has read it already. I've seen mixed reviews about it, but it's Suzanne Collins, so I think that I will love it. We will see how that turns out. It's so much bigger than I thought it would be, to be honest. I thought it would be, you know, just a small little book that the author just wants to make some money with, but it's actually pretty big. I think it will still be a very quick read. And so, yeah, this is my 5-star prediction. So that would be all the books I want to try to read in June. I know that I will not finish all of these. These are all very thick books, and I have so much on my plate right now. So I will be happy if I manage to read 5 or 6 of these. But, you know, dream big, and I will do the first 4 books in the order that I told you. And then the Oracle books, I will read in my mood order, because I think it is okay. I think they say that in the announcement video, that if you have finished one character and you want to give him or her some traits of other characters, it's okay to pick and choose from the other challenges. And so that's what I will do. So we'll see. I'm very excited for this readathon. I think it's super fun, and I love that the challenges gave me a chance to look at some older books that I had for a long time, but also, you know, my newest book that I just got in the mail. So we will see. I'm super excited. I hope you're too. I will vlog this month as I always do. And so I will talk to you soon. Bye!